Hmm? We're live on YouTube, Dylan. See if anyone watches. I bet if you caught a fish, someone would watch. I'm going to start a poll. Is Dylan good at fishing? Yes or no? 0. We'll give it 5 minutes and see if anyone starts watching. We have 5 minutes, see if anyone starts watching or not. Got one? Big one? Big one? There you go. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You got one? Dylan has one live on camera. Too much line. His hand lining it in.
Is it off? Is it off or tiny? It's tiny.
It's tiny.
We'll bring him to the wheel.
Here, let me grab the line. There you go, reel it up, Dylan, reel it up, Dylan. There we go, we're on the Kenai River. We've got a fish on right now. Dylan's got one. Let's see how big it is. We got two people watching. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. We're out here on the Kenai River, and we actually currently have a fish on right now. Dylan does, and it is a fighter. It is a fighter. Oh my goodness, it's ripping line. Oh, it's big. Here, I'll land it for you, Dylan. That is your classic Kenai bow right there. Actually, I think it's a dolly. Yeah, a little guy. But Dylan actually stepped up and caught one on camera. What do you know? Out here in Kenai River, it's a beautiful day. Making a video while we're out here, shooting a lot of footage. But yeah, I mean, you can't beat this. Anyone in here from Alaska, or are you guys all from elsewhere? And that one's gone. Nice, Dylan. That took what, like 5 minutes? Oh, look, we got some guys out here. I don't know, can I zoom on this? Oh, I can. So we got some guys out here. They're catching a fish. It is very peaceful. And look, this guy's got one. A few people. Oh, look, that guy's got one on too. Look at that. Everybody's catching fish around here. It's a great day. We're out here. Oh, nice. Which seafood company? What were you doing? Commercial vision stuff? Very cool. See if this guy lands this one. Looks like he's got a pretty decent one, honestly. Got it. Oh, yeah. Not bad. Not a bad fish.
It's like very nice, bro.
Oh, nice. Very cool. First kind. These guys got one on too. There's a few boats out here, but not as many as I was expecting, to be honest. Yeah, we've been out here a couple hours. Got my dad out here and Dylan, and caught a couple nice dollies. See if Dylan can catch a bigger one here. It looks like he's got a retie. So explain your setup here, Dylan.
So I got a 9.5-foot rod. Got some floating line. Went 15-pound leader down to 11.
With a tippet ring.
Tippet ring to keep the weight up.
Check out my last video. I kind of explained the tippet rings, but yeah, these things are awesome.
Tying on a barbless hook. Really important here to keep these fish nice and healthy.
We're fishing for trout, so we're fishing for rainbows and Dolly Varden.
Fun fact, we've actually caught more salmon than trout.
Yeah. So there's a ton of spawning salmon in here right now. The reds are just finishing their their trip from the ocean up to Ski Lac Lake. So we're right below Ski Lac Lake, and there is a ton of spawning reds in here. They're big, especially for our rods that we're using for trout. You know, you don't normally need that much. You know, you don't catch that big fish for trout, but the salmon are big, so it can be really tough to get the salmon in. But no, we've got I don't know what, 3 or 4 sockeyes. I think Dylan caught a king or a pink. I think it was a king. But yeah, we're fishing for trout. Look, that guy's got one on over there again.
That one's taking some drag.
Yeah, people are doing really.
Here's the setup. We got a little fake salmon egg here called a bead.
So bead. So you got a bead and you got the bead peg in there to stop it from sliding down on your hook.
Here's the weight.
And you got to wait.
It's going to drift along the bottom, hopefully find its way to a trout's mouth. We'll see what happens.
Riverfront baits, you must be down in the PNW, huh? Sky, you just missed it. We actually just caught one and let it go. It was a small one. But Dylan's going to go out here. Maybe he'll be able to catch another one for you guys. Oh, Michigan, nice. I've heard the steelhead fishing in Michigan is unreal. Ah, there's a bee. Get away from me, bee. Huh? A bee was getting me. Have you, Riverfront Baits, have you done much steelhead fishing down there in Michigan? All right, we'll see if Dylan can get one for us on camera again. He had a little one before, see if he can get something with a little bit more size. Oh, they're excited. Oh, they got a big one over there. I don't know if you can, how well the zoom works. They got a real nice one. That's a guide. You can see that green sticker on the side of their boat, that green and yellow sticker. That means that they're a guide here. But it looks like they got a pretty decent one. We've been fishing for a couple hours, but we're catch and release for trout. We don't keep them. There's not really any point for us to keep and eat trout when we can, keep and eat all the salmon that we want. So it's just for fun, just catch and release. So we don't have any that we've kept to show you, but we've got a few that we've got pictures of so far. Ooh. You're teasing me, Dylan. I keep thinking you're hooking one. Yeah, like every person that floats by has one on. Oh man, I love king fishing. We used to do that a lot up here in Alaska, but the last, I don't know, probably 8 to 10 years has been tough on the kings, so we haven't been able to fish them at all. I don't know if those kings that you guys are fishing are hatchery. That's a nice one. Oh, Dylan just hooked up for us. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. Is it a trout? Probably should have brought the net out here. Looks like a nice one. Let's go. Yeah, not bad. Here, you want to walk back here so we can land it? All right, Sky, you're going to get to see a fish here. Hopefully, if Dylan doesn't lose it. Dylan is known to lose fish, so I'm hoping that that doesn't happen here. Oh, yeah. That's a nice one. You finally hook one, and now we only have one person watching. We had 20 at one point. Yeah. And now nobody's watching.
Not that bad.
No, it's a decent one, for sure.
This one was the hook. No,
Somebody said congrats on them left. That was a nice Dolly Varden. Yeah, fish on. That's a lot bigger than the last one, so good job, Dylan.
I'll take a pic real quick.
Yeah. There you go. We'll get you a close-up here, Sky. You can see how pretty these fish are. Cool. So Dolly Varden are actually not trout. They're part of the char family. They're the same family as like a brook trout or a lake trout. Whereas like a rainbow trout is the same family as like a cutthroat trout or
Barbo's hook comes right out. I want to see it.
or a golden trout or
On his
something like
back,
that.
He got clawed by an eagle or
Oh
something.
yeah, it looks like he got attacked by some kind of predator. That definitely has a Dolly Varden. He is wearing a Red Wings hat, I know, tough. Oh yeah, you're from Michigan, you'll probably...
We're at Michigan.
I don't know, you said that he does a lot of...
I was in northern Michigan this past winter, beating up on some wildcats and huskies.
Yeah, so Dylan's actually a coach for the Fairbanks, Alaska hockey team, D1 hockey team. So he travels all around to go, play other hockey teams. So yeah, he spends a decent amount of time in Michigan playing those guys. Yeah.
It's not waterproof even if I did it.
Right. Yeah, no worries. No worries ever hard outdoors. Yeah, trout-wise, there's only really two types of trout that you can catch here on the Kenai. There's rainbows and there's dollies or Arctic char. I'm actually not sure on the difference between a dolly and an Arctic char. Maybe the region. But yeah, that, and then you also have you have four species of salmon here in the Kenai. And you got Chinook, you got sockeye, coho, pinks. No chum in the Kenai, at least not that I'm aware of. I've been fishing here for about 20 years and I've never caught a chum, so I don't think there are any here. Then there also is some whitefish, and I've heard that there are some grayling in here, but I've never caught one. Somebody told me they caught one before, but yeah, that's kind of your species that you got to work with here. We're actually right below Ski Lac Lake, which is a massive lake that the Kenai River flows into and then out of, and you can catch some lake trout in there as well. So yeah, lots of different species that you can fish out here, which is pretty fun.
Nice one.
Oh, my dad's got one. Let's go see if he's got one. See if this thing's got any size to it. Based on how he's reeling, I'm guessing it's not huge, but never know. Shout out to JR Outdoors. Thanks for stopping, buddy. Let's see this fish here. Is this a rainbow or a dolly? Oh, looks like a dolly. Here, I'll grab it. That's a nice one, though. Big dolly.
Skinny.
Yeah, they are kind of skinny, aren't they? Brian, no, I'm not doing F-SOMs right now. We're fishing with beads. Oh, came off. Perfect. We're fishing with some beads right now. So right now we've got a mix of 8mm and 6mm beads that we're putting about 1.5 inches to 2 inches above the hook, and a weight, and that's it. You just throw it out there, and they think it's spawning eggs. Hey, Dylan. Riverfront Bait said he subbed because you like Detroit. Dylan thinks he's gonna catch some more fish, so he's gotta go get a net. Oh, Everhard, no, sorry, it's probably hard when I'm walking in the water. So we're fishing with beads right now. It basically mimics the, what millimeter? We've got a mix of 6 and 8 right now. Just kind of trying to get dialed in, figure out what works. I've caught a couple on 6. My dad just caught one on an 8. So trying to figure out which size is working right now. Kind of have a mix of spawning happening right now. There's a mix of the sockeye spawning, a few kings, and then the silvers are just starting to spawn. I don't know if they're actually spawning yet. So, yep, little beads, yep. You would be amazed how many different colors of beads you can get. It's a whole industry. Like this guy's got one on out here. No, we're up in Alaska, so we're fishing on the Kenai River right now. See if Dylan can catch another one. This has been a pretty good little spot. Dylan, my boss joined my live video and said, "Shouldn't you be working?" That's funny. Yeah, PTO. The guy, River Base, is from Michigan, and Dylan is a Red Wings. That they're fans of Michigan. Although Dylan is fans of beating up Michigan college hockey teams, I guess. Nope, just a Michigan fan. But yeah, no, we're up in Alaska. It's I've actually never done any fishing down in Michigan. I've heard it can be really fun, but probably fairly similar to this, I imagine. But
so last year for Christmas, we stayed in Grand Rapids at some hotel right on the river. Watching people steelhead fishing.
Did they catch any? Yeah. Oh yeah, Grand Rapids steelhead fishing. You should have brought your rod with you. Oh, you got one? Oh.
I'm gonna ask him if I go out there and hop on.
Are you Everhard? Are you from Michigander? Are you Michigander as well? I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of hard to see. He's got a little indicator on, a little pink indicator that tells him when he gets a bite. Basically a bobber, but you know, fly fishermen, they don't like to call them bobbers, they call them indicators. Yes, Brian, it's very nice here. I'm actually getting hot in my sweatshirt. What's it like up on the fish hook? See if Dylan can catch another one. Oh, there you go, Dylan. Is it? It'd be awesome if Dylan fell in. There you go. Can't complain if it's not raining. That's what I say. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream. Just wanted to give it a try here. Thanks for watching. Video coming soon with this trip. I'm gonna get the drone in the air and get some drone shots, and we're gonna make a video about this trip coming soon. But thanks for watching. I'm gonna go see if I can catch a few fish myself. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate it. What's up, Ever? I gotta get out there. I can't let Dylan catch all the fish. Maybe I'll, oops. If you guys want to, I could set up the tripod. But I won't be talking to you guys. I'll set the live stream back up here in a minute. I'll get the tripod set up, and like I said, I won't be talking, but it'll just be a static shot of me and Dylan fishing. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Gonna get the tripod set up, and we'll be live again.